They told you to bounce back after bad, but what if your body isn't meant to bounce? What if it's meant to heal, to rebuild, and most importantly, to transform? Today, we're talking about postpartum bodies and why the pressure to snap back is hurting moms everywhere. Welcome back to Motherhood Unfiltered podcast. I am Isatu. I do the research so you get the facts. A quick reminder is that I am not a medical professional. This podcast is for educational purposes only. Please consult your doctor or qualified health provider for personalized medical advice. In this episode, we're discussing one of the most loaded topics in motherhood, and that is our postpartum bodies. The media sells us one story: bounce back, flat tummy, no stretch marks. But science, history, and real life tells us a very different story. Let's unpack it. The myth of bouncing back, that is, the bounce back culture, it just didn't appear. It's rooted in media and celebrity culture. Think about the headlines after a star gave birth. How fast did she get her body back? The idea pressures women to erase the evidence of pregnancy as if motherhood should leave no trace. But the reality here is that your body has done one of the most complex things a human body can do: grow and birth another life. So, expecting it to look untouched a few weeks later is not only unrealistic, it's harmful. What does the science say about postpartum recovery? Medically, recovery takes far longer than the 6 week checkup suggests. The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, they do say that it can take at least 6 months or a year for your ligaments, your muscles, and your organs to stabilize. So research also shows that abdominal muscle can take about 6 months or more to heal from diastasis recti, and then the pelvic floor function may also need targeted physical therapy, and hormones like relaxin stay elevated for like months, keeping joints loose and prone to injury. So when society pressures you to bounce back in 6 weeks, it's actually going against medical reality. Here's the other layer: body image. Studies show that up to 50% of postpartum women experience dissatisfaction with their bodies. Social media comparison makes it even worse. This isn't just about vanity. Negative body image is linked to higher risks of postpartum depression and anxiety. When a mom feels like she's failing because her genes don't fit, the stress can affect bonding, breastfeeding, and overall well being. So instead of bouncing back, what if we reframed postpartum as healing forward? For instance, focusing on regaining strength and mobility rather than weight, and remembering that sleep and gentle movement support healing better than extreme workouts. Also, that you should eat for recovery and not restrict yourself. Cultures worldwide honor postpartum differently. For example, in Nigeria, mothers observe what we call omogu, a traditional practice of rest and support for 40 days. We also have like a similar culture in the Gambia, where I'm from. The focus on recovery, nourishment, and care, and not on how quickly the body looks normal. So, research supports safe, gradual exercise. This can be walking, core rehabilitation, and also just relaxing and doing something not stressful as a way of rebuilding strength. But jumping straight into high intensity workouts can increase risks of injury or worsen conditions like prolapse. So that's why pelvic floor therapy and postpartum checkups are so important. Unfortunately, they are often not offered as standard care, leaving moms to feel lost and unsupported. Your body is not failing you, it's rebuilding itself in a completely new way. So, healing forward means embracing the journey, not racing back to who you were before. Because truthfully, you are not the same woman anymore. And that's not loss, it's growth. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Motherhood Unfiltered. I do hope that the conversation lifted a weight off your shoulder. So if you did, please do share it with another mom who needs to hear it so that she feels and she knows that she is enough just the way that she is. And do not forget to subscribe for future episodes, because this is only the beginning of the conversations we're going to have together. Remember, your body does not need to bounce back. It needs you to honor it as it heals forward.